Hello Pisces, and welcome to your August 2021 reading. So I meditated on your energy and what Spirit wanted to talk to you about this month. The first card that came out is the Ten of Swords. So that means that you're starting the month with that, first of all, the end of a cycle of swords. At the Ten of Swords, we actually see the dawn rising. So we've already hit our bottom, okay? So it's more the release of a cycle of swords where we are conscious at that moment that the price we've paid for those beliefs or harboring those Three of Swords and or acting in a way of a, or letting others act in a way of a 7 and a 5 and so on. So Ten of Swords right to begin with. After, I have the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups, this is when, first of all, we have an Ace of Cups in our hands. And that's what we're following. This is what I feel, this is what I love, and this is what I'm following. This is the movement of my heart, of my cups, of my intuition, of my creation. And it has to do with Three of Pentacles, what you want to build in this life. The vision you have of it, the will of building it, and how you're going to invest yourself in doing it. Hint, the priest, the architect, and the craftsman. So, under the Ten of Swords, I have two major arcanas. Justice and death. So, end of a period. Purifying and letting go. There's a beautiful releasing and letting go with death. And with justice, in order, because there's an understanding that in order to bring balance into my life, I have to release, let go, let die these aspects of the swords, these beliefs, these ways of thinking. And under that, I have the Ace of Cups. In order to get that cup and to be able to grab it and move forward with it. So at the same time, yes, the Ten of Swords, but the Ace of Cups. So that means that these beliefs were preventing you to be able to grasp that Ace of Cups or even to be conscious of it. Under the Knight of Cups, I have the Empress, the Ten of Cups, and the Two of Wands. So there you go, right in front of you. Because of this, there's a new path that is opening where, of course, a new path guided by your Empress, guided by that, you know, she has the 12-star crown, that connection with cosmic intelligence here, okay, of what you want to bring in to this world. That's why she's pregnant. Ten of Cups, what would bring you happiness, fulfillment, and that would be kind of in interaction with others, in a sense of, you know, Nine of Cups, it's our own fulfillment. Ten of Cups, it's a shared fulfillment. There's something here I want to bring myself to be able to feel you, and you can feel me, and here I am with that extra love to share and to receive. Two of Wands, that's the new path that is opening in front of you, Pisces, this month. And here I have the Devil. So that means you are actually overcoming those limiting beliefs that enslaved you to your old way of doing things. The Ten of Swords is there. And one of these things was, of course, here in the Three of Pentacles. Under it, I have the Five of Pentacles. But at this point, it's reversed in a sense of, no, I am not going to deny myself the capacity of this is what I want to build. And I can do it. I have what it takes, and I deserve it. And I have the right for it. The right of it. And under that, I have the Star. This is what I feel in the integrity of myself. This is what my soul feels. And there's that full moon in Aquarius at the end of the month. So that kind of clarity of the shape it's going to take, and that decision where the voice of your soul will be stronger than the voice of your limited beliefs here, because you're with justice and death, this is actually leaving you. What you want to create, what you want to do, what you want to bring forward is going to become very obvious this month. And I think it's kind of the theme for every sign, one level to another on different aspects of their lives. The month of August is going to be a very decisive month with impacts on the long term. And here, bottom of the deck, you have the Three of Wands. So this is really going to change your perspective of what is coming towards you. Okay, let's clarify this. So I am calling upon the light. I'm calling upon the light, upon the divine, upon the Holy Spirit. Help me clarify this reading for Pisces for the month of August. Yes, Mr. Black Buddy is there, laying on your spread. Bathing in the light of the tarot. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. So, over there we had, let's look at it. Oh yeah, the Ten of Swords. Let's look at the Ten of Swords. Show me the Ten of Swords for Pisces. Alright. Tower. Tower, because, and see, the Tower comes, Tower is an awakening. It's a lightning. There's a lightning rod arriving in us. And it's like, oh my God, the way I was trying to build things, I would have never got to my aspirations, to my fulfillment that way. It was impossible. Now what I see that has to crumble is obvious. Okay, and I have to face it. And here what that tower is bringing down, of course, it brings you to the Ten of Swords, because you're seeing how your own way of thinking of what you allowed others to make you believe was really hindering you, and you wouldn't have been able to rise to where you're supposed to rise and build what you want to build that actually makes your heart sing happen that way. Page of Wands, Empress. Here's our Empress, and here's the Fool, because you would have never had the faith in it. You would have never trusted it. And Page of Wands, it's actually grabbing that wand, grabbing that passion and going for it. You wouldn't have done it. You wouldn't have allowed that inspiration to come in and actually act upon it. Knight of Cups. Okay, here, Three of Pentacle, right? The next card here, bringing what you want to build, your will and all of that, in a sense. And your Pisces, you're a water sign. What drives you is the waters. So what makes you happy, what brings you peace, and so on. When you feel you're in that flow, that's when you're in that best. Ace of Cups. Yes, this would bring me fulfillment. This is an inspiration. Hermit, I feel it. It's my truth. It's my light. And I am going to walk that path with all the wisdom. I am not going to be in my, cloud of deceptions and illusions mixed with my heartaches and so on, of the shape of what I can build, you know? No, I'm deciding to go for what is my heart fulfilled, and I'm doing it. Three of Pentacles. Knowing what you want to build, you know, this is what I want to build. So that Tower again, see, they're repeating, in order to build it, in order that your will, your vision, and your capacity to actually invest yourself and be in it, be clear, the Seven of Cups had to crumble. If you were harboring old pains and that became truths, you know, you would have never be able to actually build something that would fulfill your soul, fulfill your heart, like that. And that will become clear this month. So death here and justice, it's like the end of a karma, or being able to rebalance your life because you are actually going to allow something to really die. And it has to do with your perception. So we have Justice again, and the Queen of Swords, and the King of Swords. So it has to do with your truth, with how I perceive things, and what I say of who I am, and what is my purpose, what is my name, who am I, you know? Throat chakra. This is very related between in the throat chakra. This you can the throat chakra is the link between the third eye and the heart chakra, and it's like if what was disharmonizing those two things are becoming clear to you this month, so that you can perceive and speak your truth, bring back balance, and finish something, or allowing something to completely die, in order for you to be free to go and follow your heart. Ace of Cups here. Not just allowing, to free yourself, but yeah, free yourself. Eight of Swords, get out of mental prison. And Sun, and here is our King of Swords again. The Sun, in a sense, like, yes, it's clear. This is what I want. I'm not letting my head stop me anymore. Anyway, the lightning of the divine just stroke it right there, where my self-expression of what I love is becoming obvious here. What did we have here? Yeah. Yeah. Two of Wands and the Ten of Cups. Being able to take that decision, go towards that wand, and the Ten of Cups, that would bring me emotional fulfillment. And I think the Empress was with it also, because I have it here. The Empress. Yes. Clarity. Ace of Swords. Chariot. Yes, this is what I want. This is my movement forward. Mastering your mind so that there's no more sabotage. If you had a tendency towards self-sabotage, or, procrastination or whatnot, and sometimes it's out of fear of unknowing, because that voice inside of us, from our intuition, from our soul, is not as strong as the voice of the mind, which, when they're not connected, is often just the voice of our ego, that can, that prefers to be right than to be happy, that can deceive us. So there you go. And under that I had the Devil. So you're moving past all of this. You're finding your inspiration. show me the devil. Temperance. And here is the Chariot again. And there I have the Four of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. Being able to heal, to be able to bring that concretely forward. Now you are emotionally ready to see the bigger picture and not fall into the trap of where you disempowered yourself before, but really mastering your mind this month. And to this is what I want to build. This is what I'm going for. It's my faith. It's my truth. The Star here. Or let's look at that Five of Pentacles. Maybe you had the belief. Yeah, that's it. Six of Swords, High Priestess. That Five of Pentacles was like a soul lesson. But now you're ready to turn the page from that. That's it. Maybe I was abandoned when I was young. Maybe I was rejected. Maybe I felt I wasn't enough and all of that. But that is the karma of the past. And I am turning the page. It is not my reality anymore. It is not my truth. The Star. So bearing down to who you truly are. And here I have the Six of Cups. And so we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. So see, Ace of Swords, Ten of Swords. We have both of them finishing a cycle and having this brand new clarity on who you are and what you want to bring forward. Yeah, that's a bit long for a title, but I would say it's like knowing what you want to create, okay? Creating. That's it. I'm going to call it creating. Anyway, on this, my beautiful Pisces, I'm sending you all my love and light. Thank you for watching, sharing, commenting, and all of that. Please subscribe to help grow the channel. That would be great. And if you want a private reading, there's the description below in the plus section. You'll have an email. You write to me, I write to you back. If you see a phone number in the comments, it's not me. It's just somebody trying to take advantage. So there you go. You are warned. Thank you for the ones of you who gave donations. It helps more than you think. And on the full moon, I'm gonna do a special ceremony to ask the universe to give you back. So on this, my beautiful Pisces, I'm sending you all my love and light. And I'll see you next month. All right? Bye-bye.